So we looked at creating a PDF file within Adobe Acrobat using this particular tool called Create PDF. Now that we've created this PDF file, what are some of the things that we can do to edit this document? First of all, I want to call up the navigation pane, which we talked about in an earlier video, is easily done by pressing the function key F4. By pressing F4, I can hide and show the navigation pane. Now the idea here is you can select a single page, of course, just by clicking on it. But if you want to select a group of pages, you can click the first page and shift click the fourth page, and it selects everything between the two pages you just selected. So if you want a range of pages, just hold the shift key. If you want to be selective, you can click the first page, hold the control key, and maybe choose the third page and the fifth page. So the control key allows you to choose specific pages that you want to deal with. Maybe you want to delete them, maybe you want to rotate them. But if you want to select all the pages, just click on a page and press Control A, and Control A will select all the pages in the navigation pane. From there, you can right click and you can do all sorts of things, such as delete pages, rotate pages, and even add page transitions and how pages slide in and slide out. So let's have a look at the sorts of things that you can do with your pages. First of all, if I click on a page, say page 4, and I want to move it, then I would simply drag that page into a position. So let's say I want to drag page 5 above page 4. I would drag 5 and drop it wherever this blue line appears, and that will put it above page 4, and I've rearranged my pages. If I then want to go and drag page 3 under page 4, I simply drag page 3 and drop it wherever that blue line appears, which is after page 4. So it's as easy as that to rearrange your pages. Simply drag them up and drag them down. Now when it comes to deleting a page, of course you could just click on it and press the delete key, or there is a key combination, Control-Shift-D, or you could actually right click and delete a page. So let's say I wanted to delete page 7. I would simply click on page 7, and knowing me, I'd probably just hit the delete key on my keyboard, and it says, are you sure you want to delete it? And I'm like, okay, and it's gone. Be very sure that you want to delete a page, because it is one thing that you can't undo, is deleting a page. So be very, very sure that that is what you want to do. Now, what about rotating pages, for example? I might decide that I want to rotate page 3. So I'll click on page 3. I could press the shortcut key Control-Shift-R, which will rotate that page counterclockwise, or I could right click and go into Rotate Pages. If I go into Rotate Pages, I can then go counterclockwise 90 degrees. And so if I go OK, the selected page only will be rotated counterclockwise 90 degrees, and you can see this in the page thumbnails. Whereas if I clicked on page 5, for example, and went into Rotate Pages, I could actually rotate this one the opposite direction and go clockwise 90 degrees. And I've rotated that page 90 degrees clockwise. So it's very easy to also rotate pages. Now, what if you wanted to insert a blank page? Well, that's easily done by pressing the key combination Control-Shift-T, or again, you could just right-click. So I'm going to right-click page 6, and I want to insert a page, and it's just a blank page, though you do have the option to insert a page from the clipboard or from File. But if I choose blank page, I can put a blank page after, and then decide where I want to put it. So I want to do it after page 6. So insert a blank page after page 6 and OK. And there's my blank page after page 6. Now the other thing you can do is extract a page. And to extract a page is done also just by right clicking. Though I do want to acknowledge this options button up here. This options button also allows us to insert pages, extract pages, delete pages, rotate pages, etc., etc. But if I want to extract, I'm actually just going to right click. Hang on a minute. Okay, so what I've decided is I'd like to extract all the pages in this document. And by extracting them, what I'm actually doing is creating more documents. Now, this particular document called Overview Brochure has got 8 pages. And so by me extracting all 8 pages, I will end up with 8 PDF documents in addition to this document, all 1 page in length. So let's start by clicking a page thumbnail, go Control A to select all the pages, right click and extract those pages. So pages 1 to 8 will be extracted. Extract them as separate files. And I don't want to delete the pages after they've extracted them, but that is a viable option. So when I go OK, what will happen is ask me, where do you want to locate it? So let's say I'll go to the desktop and let's say I'll make a folder and I'll just call it extracted. Oops, right click, rename, extracted. Oh, that'll be because of my OneDrive syncing and refreshing. Extracted documents. Okay, that's going to drive me nuts. Extracted documents. Oh, extracted. Let's just stay with that, shall we? Extracted. Okay, so I choose this folder and I go OK. It's really, really quick. Now, if I was to go Windows D, that will show my desktop. And here is my extracted folder. It worries me that there's a red cross here. And if I double click and open it, I will see that there are 8 extracted documents. Each one of those is a single page of my document extracted. Don't worry about the status, it's just a synchronizing issue. But the extraction actually extracts pages and turns them into separate documents. Brilliant. And I'll just bring my PDF file back up. So you can extract a single page or all the pages or a collection of pages and create new PDF files just based on a single page or a number of pages. Really, really handy.